Okay, let's get started with the eight-headed monster, apparently. Roach is New Eden.
The CEO of Orochi was here. It makes no sense.
On Earth.
It's probably a four-letter
Which
word.
can be
I should look around for some clues.
Eden. Eden. Eden? Aha!
An emergency failsafe if Project Eclipse is released. If I can lower the shield, I can get out of this room.
Blast door is active. Magnetic stasis field online. Fragment has become agitated. The workers are unable to resist its communications. They scratch at the walls, run through the complex, reduced to a wild animal frenzy. I was able to close the chamber and enact the highest protocols, but I can hear the echoes ring in my ears. I see the crew of the Cyrano. I've never seen them before, but I know who they are with all my being. And I stare through the cracked helms, the filth reaching out towards me. I can't stay here. The eclipse has been shuttered. I've activated the proper protocols. I doubt they will be enough. Doors will automatically unlock in the event that Project Eclipse is released.
Once it is broken, the rush is upon you. You don't get to be the same person after they get in.
Yeah, because you were perfectly normal before, weren't you, friend? The numbing agent used in Project Eclipse to keep the fragment under control was created from the strange metal-powered machine ruins. Since the active mechanism for sedation is poorly understood, we have taken the precaution of stockpiling a large multimedia Invictus. In the event of an emergency, the Invictus can be launched. A self-guiding rocket has been attached to the payload and be triggered with a code phrase once the Invictus Cecil clears the atmosphere. Communications specialist Delapore tasked with loading the payload and setting up the detonation trigger. Due to the sensitivity of the operation and its location of the off-site communication dish, he is considered the operative with the most chance of success in case it was a catastrophic event. He alone knows the trigger word and will use it at his discretion. Father, the Cyrano has crashed. Something happened. An EMP? We cannot analyze it in time. The filth has reacted violently and unpredictably, spreading like a cancer across the entire base. The Dreamer fragment has sent the workers into a panic, searching for a way to escape. The security system has been triggered. The entire base has been compromised. I've shut down Project Eclipse. An emergency kill signal has been sent to shut down communication via Angelus. We will leave no trace. Semper Service Control. Location at time of incident, 0312. Epoch time. Yesterday, frac day. Balance at 91. Inclination 51.6434. Decay rate. A day? That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Epoch Rev checksum. Father, as you know, we owe a great debt to the work of Dr. Cynthia Newhart. This site was chosen based on her later work. Notes and research kept under the strictest clearance. While our exhaustive library of equations and squalid symbology has been daunting, our analysis still continues to see results. Most recently, in acquisition of two recent items. You're already aware of the fragment of a dreamer, which we recovered Research continues into the significance of this fragment and how it tries to communicate. Using magnetic energy signature first recorded by Amundsen's expedition to Antarctica, we were able to triangulate the location within kilometers. 3 excavations of Site 9. The team is excited to announce that we have uncovered an actual Gaia engine on Mars. Further exploration in the chamber containing the engine has been halted, and we defer to your judgment. We await your determination. Intercepted unauthorized video transmission, pounding, muffled talking. This is Trevor Graham, commander of the Cyrano 1, an EMP Fryer systems, and we are currently hurtling towards Mars at approximately 50 meters per second. Oh! Yeah, Declan had a bad job there. They would have become goo whenever they hit ground. Fuck protocol, fuck Orochi. It was an hours after they sent us the coordinates and I could see it in everyone's eyes. Dr. Baduri drew the short straw when the heat shield controls malfunctioned. We're not equipped for a mission like this. Command knew it. It's a fucking support crew, but we follow procedure. After 20 minutes, he stopped responding to comms. We tried to reel him in, but his face, when he turned, his entire mask was covered in blackness, just a spider webbing of black oil across the entire thing, and leaking out into the void. It cracked straight through the fucking helmet. Constanza grabbed his arm, and that shit crawled up her suit, wrapped around, squeezing itself in. Finding increases in volume. That pounding, the airlock, I couldn't let them back in. The infection, just being near it, made my temples seethe. They're all infected. Doesn't matter though. Fucking hatch won't close. Anytime now we're gonna bust apart and rain down in pieces on the Martian desert. Pierce and Vogel are lucky. They're still asleep in their pods. Won't do a thing. I'm taking it down with me. All of it. This is the Cyrano 1, about to enter Martian atmosphere on a secret mission to help stake a claim. They don't care about the lives they lose to do it. Hear me, Orochi? The whole world is going to seize this thing. The whole fucking world will know. Well,
I'm getting out of here. I wonder if those consoles have anything to do with Project Eclipse.
probably. What do we got here? Communication with the Dreamer requires a sensory deprived environment, even for you. Use these settings. Lighting 20, sound 100, and numbing 100. Four.
That didn't work. There's got to be a hint somewhere for the right setting on these dials. New Eden. Orochi is planning on building a city here. A failsafe.
There is no escape. The dream will consume them. They are inevitable.
It's starting to look that way, friend.
So the Lord God banished him from the Garden of Eden to work the ground from which he had been taken. Genesis 3:23.
Oh, this is
That didn't work.
Brilliance. Yes. Let it connect.
Our family therapist's office. I can still smell the musty leather sofa in the corner. My parents took me here when I started having night terrors.
I understand that some might consider my behavior obsessive. Yes. We may not agree on the finer points, but I can't let it go on any longer. Not like this. My father, he always used to say, "Cynthia, your brain has its own mouth, and all it does is devour books." I was insatiable. I learned to see data where no one had ever thought to look. But I never thought it would consume me, strip me of my accolades, that it would affect my son. I can't keep doing this. That second mouth in my head, it just keeps eating. It will never stop. I know how that sounds.
Seven-year-old male with mother, Cynthia. Reporting night terrors with complex hallucinations, he claims to remember every detail. Mother encouraged him to describe the terror, and so he did. It was made of vines, tendrils, and teeth. He emphasized the teeth with human hands and face. The vines emerged from every shadow and filled the room, twining upon themselves, eventually crushing him to the bed. All the space that remains is a small, dark tunnel through which the creature stares at him from across the room. And he can see it through his eyelids, and its face inches closer minute by minute. But his mum always wakes him up before the teeth. S became extremely distraught, and the rest of the session was sent consoling him. For any chance to develop a rapport with him, I'll need to see him separately for several sessions. Call C to set up a time next week to discuss home life, school performance, her concerns, etc. Shane's GP ruled out physiological causes for night terrors must be related to anxiety, a lot of tension in the new heart house. S may be genetically predisposed today. He showed me the handheld chess game he plays during the recess. Smart kid, but needs help with his confidence. Meanwhile, Cynthia remains a challenge. She answered my questions about S, but was reluctant to talk about herself, insisted I wouldn't understand. As I encouraged her to give me a chance, she succumbed to a dissociative episode, which we talked about at length once it passed. She called it Seeing through the eyes of elsewhere. We'll have to revisit this next week. I convinced her to see me as a patient. Oh. It's a really nice tea set. Huh. Interesting little TV remote or scanner, maybe? Or maybe that's supposed to be an old-timey phone. Like, a middle-aged phone? I don't know. It's not new by you guys' standards, but it's not old to me.
Mom's seminal work. The one that solidified her reputation and reinvented the field of quantum engineering. The ability to harness dimensional shifts, equations to predict fluctuations in time, not just on the subatomic level. She was a genius. Feels like so long ago.
With her breakout book, Engineering Dimensions, celebrated theoretical mathematician Dr. Cynthia Newhart's completely changed the postgraduate study of mathematics. This beautiful new edition of Engineering Dimensions has been formatted for teaching and features a new foreword from the author. Chapter discussion, questions, and an extended index for easy reference. My light won't go back on.
Can anyone tell me how to access the space between dreams? Excellent try, Gloria. However, while the roads of Agartha do traverse the vastness of time and space, the corridors between dreams are a separate sort of passageway, and the two only intersect in very rare places.
Wandering in time. Oh, it's very misty.
That's very cutting edge, Adam. And while the full answer to that is quite complex, that is still incorrect.
Wormholes and event horizons offer the possibility to go to impossible places. What is the answer?
What a distinctive answer, Rupert. That is an interesting theological paradox, but it is wrong.
Okay. A bit, loopy. What about you?
Very good. The answer is the Dreaming Ones. The Dreaming Ones were, the Dreaming Ones are, the Dreaming Ones shall be. Not in the spaces we know, but between. They walk serene and primal, undimensioned and to us unseen. They can teach us deep knowledge, secrets past the skin of eternity.
Interesting. And this is counted as math, right? Whoa.
I'm having a hard time noticing when it's happening. Yesterday, I saw a light streaming through the kitchen window. A mote, illuminated, suspended in the air. I spent the remainder of the day in my office researching. I've been accused of isolating myself. I merely am who I am and have always been an isolate. Isolated by knowledge. Imagine discovering a dictionary of new words to describe the universe. Words that no one else could ever know. The promise of limitless knowledge to an insatiable mind. Is it any surprise I struggle with domesticity? I'm sealing it away. I have to try. Shane is my universe.
Patient functioning continues to fluctuate. She is managing to find relief from auditory hallucinations by isolating herself in the basement. Symptoms waned enough to attend session today. Washed hair in basement utility sink apparently. Manages to take care of Shane during the associated periods. C twice trailed off into almost nonsensical babble, claims to have had a lot on her mind with the upcoming publication of the latest book and is not concerned. Not my first patient with such challenges, but for some reason I feel out of my depth here. Thinking about referring to her to someone else. Increased dosage in the meantime. Shane is apparently doing well with support from a school counselor. I'm sure he's glad to have his Thursday afternoons back. Fairly well, Chase Lounge. Corner sofa. Hello. May I read from the book now?
Once you open the book, it's already too late. It's always too late.
Yeah. Another. Oh my.
Orochi contacted me this week. They've approached me several times in my career. They knew about the Red Planet. Twins. They suspected a great many other things, but they kept their cards close to their chest. As did I. Shane saw inside the book. Just a glance, and it was enough. They can never know. They would do anything to pull them into their fold. And that's why, Doctor, if I found out that Orochi approached you, and you told him what I've said, you'll find out just how dedicated a mother I am. Now, were you curious about the dreaming ones?
Wait a minute. That's the exact same thing the ghosty lady keeps saying. Saya. Is our mom the ghost that keeps trying to kill us? It's been some weeks since I transferred Cynthia's care to a more experienced clinician. I can't stop thinking about our final session, even though my notes are sparse and the details hazy. Ever since there's been a gnawing at the back of my consciousness, a deep anxiety I can't shake. I find myself jolting awake after mere minutes of falling or failing to sleep entirely. I know something is watching. I see it flickering in my periphery. It slithers in the split between seconds. It thinks I don't see, but if I take the dreams for myself, it will tell me. I will have to spend my practice until I figure out what it wants. I don't think, focusing on it is anything.
Why are you doing this?
Hello.
They cannot awaken. The moons bend above us. It is all but a brilliant equation.
Please, I need you to help me.
I thought I am. I was. I will.
God damn it, who are you?
Shane, I'm sorry, Shane. I've made so many mistakes. You were never supposed to be here.
So you are my mom.
Why are you... How did you get here?
My curiosity led me here. The pages of the Necronomicon revealed a mathematics I had never encountered, and a pathway to the dream world. I didn't know that once I made the choice, I could never return. The decision has weighed on me ever since.
Weighed on you? Do you have any idea what that did to us? To Dad? When you left, it broke him. We searched for you for years.
Shane, please, listen.
Has it been you this whole time? In the base, haunting the crew? Driving us crazy with these nightmares?
Stop! The struggle tears at my soul. It takes every ounce of concentration I have to remain here. I need your help, son. We must act quickly. When the ship passed between the moons, the twin dreamers were disturbed in their slumber. All the chaos you've witnessed, the filth, that creeping horror is only a fraction of the destruction that it can bring. If they corrupt the engine, the moons of Mars, the dreaming ones will awaken, and they will devour all of reality.
You left me. You left us for a delusion. What the fuck do you care about reality?
Reality is where my son lives.
What do I need to do?
Find the Gaia engine. I will help you do what must be done. Help me, Shane. Help me undo what has been set in motion.
Please don't leave again.
Don't worry. We'll solve this. Together.
Okay. I'll help you. I know this one. Okay.
Shit!
Shane. Shane?
Declan! Sorry, I don't know what happened. There's so much more down there, Declan. Clones, mind control, the dreamers, the dreaming ones. Declan, we have to find the Gaia engine. It's the only thing holding them back. Everything. The filth, the nightmares, my hallucinations, they're connected. We need to find the engine.
Okay. Shane, slow down. We're inside. You need to get here as soon as possible.
Hell if I'm staying here. We have to find it.
Okay. We'll find this machine. Because as much as I don't have any idea what you're talking about, it makes more fucking sense than anything else that's happened today.
There's my blimmin' helmet. Okay. Guess we're off to the Gaia.
Oh my god. I'm arriving at the door now. It's massive.
Yeah, these stone carvings must be thousands of years old. The records of excavation you found in Argus? This must be the place.
I'll meet you inside.
Okay. Did we, Something. A cube?
The murals are so well preserved.
I came here to learn from the ancients, travelers at the nexus of the dream world. The Gaia engine they discovered, that immaculate machine, spans both dimensions. It powered their entire civilization, gave them pure vision, sight through time, knowledge unencumbered. And with all the good that intense light and power brings, there is always someone or something that wants to claim it for their own. I craved it. The knowledge consumed me. And I learned and I saw.
There's the cube again.
These murals, Shane. It's a warning they left here long ago. If we let the filth take over the Gaia engine, the universe is left to the whims of ancient beings awakening from a million-year slumber. You and I, we are the final guardians. We must repair what has been broken. Reality will cease to exist.
There's something under the ground here. It's shifting through the sand.
Get off the sand, Declan! Declan!
Holy shit.
Keep moving! Keep fucking moving! Get the fuck out of there! Run!
I'm not gonna make it. Oh, shit.
Robot?
I gotcha! Move! I'm gonna hold them off!
With what?
Dozy! Declan?
Get back to the rover, Newhart! There's nothing you can do here!
Hell no! I can help! I know what we need to do!
It's everywhere.
Oh. I thought it was. Oh. I'm gonna leave this one here. Hope you had fun. In the next one, we will go deeper into the cave. And I'm gonna pause so I don't use my air.